My name's Brendan Webb. I'm the Senior Projects and Systems Manager at Tassie Tours, and we're putting together a training course called the Tour Guiding Academy for 2025. This course is designed for anybody from any background with no experience in tour guiding and hospitality, all the way through to someone that's already a professional in the area. One of the key parts of thinking about becoming a Tassie tour guide is recognising that this course is free for you as a way that you can upskill yourself. It's a big investment by the organisation, and so the level of commitment we need to see from applicants is solid and resolute. The Tassie Tour Guide Academy has designed this course to take you all the way through to being job ready by the end of it. We've designed the curriculum from start to finish to give you every single skill needed so that you can be a tour guide with any company all across Tasmania. The Tassie Tour Academy has specialised components that are designed to take you in depth into areas that will really prepare you to stand out from other tour guides. One of the great things about doing the Tassie Tour Guide Academy is that you don't need to have many prerequisites to attend. A key component of this is a love of Tasmania, wanting to be an ambassador for the brand of Tasmania. Outside of that, as long as you can learn to drive a bus and you feel comfortable talking in front of the mic, most of the other skills we can teach on the job. So the way that we've set up the Tassie Tour Academy is in different stages and components. That way we can work people through, meet them where they're at, and we can assess their current skill levels and we can support them where they're needed. It's a scaffolding-based system. So as you develop through the course, we will work with you and work out what areas you need more, and some areas you'll progress through really quickly. Good examples would be your driving capability. We'll do a test with you, we'll see how you feel in the vehicles. If you've already got your heavy rigid licence, you can go straight into a bus and off you go, and that part you can essentially skip. Other examples would be getting up on the microphone, talking to a room of people. Some people that comes naturally, some people are going to need more support and work with that. So we work with you the whole way through the course to make sure that by the end of it, you're feeling really comfortable with everything that would be required in the role. One of the great benefits of doing the Tassie Tour Academy with Tassie Tours is you've got access to veteran guides that have been working in the sector for decades. There's nothing like going out on tour with professionals that know what they're doing, they've got years of experience, they're calm, they know how to handle customers, they know how to handle situations, and watching the pros work live, practically in the bus with them, watching them use all the applications in the equipment, watching them talk to customers from all different backgrounds. Nothing can beat that. You can't learn that in a classroom. That's one of the standout benefits of this course.
The most interesting and enjoyable aspect of this job, I find, is actually, well, hello. Not a bad office, is it? I think you'll agree. And then the fact that I meet people from all over the world. I'm a people person. I enjoy meeting people, and especially people from just about every country in the world. I've had people from places that I even had to look up where it was that they were from. So I find that the most interesting aspect, getting people's stories, but also sharing this beautiful place with them. And so hopefully everybody leaves with a real big smile on their face, having had a great day.
Being afforded the opportunity to walk alongside industry professionals and experienced guides, and learning from them and seeing how they make the day an enjoyable experience for themselves and everyone else really taught me a lot. At Tassie Tours, you learn a whole bunch of skills that will help you out in the real world. But I think for me, the most important skill that I've learned and developed is managing people. So at Tassie Tours, when you're out as a guide, you have a whole bunch of different people each day, all different backgrounds. They all potentially want different experiences, and your job as a guide to manage that and keep everyone happy. And I think at the start it can be a little bit awkward, but by the end, you're able to ask people things and manage people and get people to where they need to be relatively easily. But I think for me, being able to develop my skills and go on to actually run my own private tours, where they send you out potentially for 5 or 6 days by yourself with a group of guests, and you get to manage and have fun for those days, is like a pretty awesome experience, and I never really pictured myself doing that. I think also Tassie Tours, the staff there are amazing in tourism, but also have backgrounds in many different areas. So the networking that you gain at Tassie Tours and the type of people you get to work alongside and the experience they have in a multitude of different fields is really invaluable.
Having experience in guiding around Australia and New Zealand, why I love Tassie and the uniqueness about Tasmania is the forests here, the geology, the rock formations. Everything is in such a small little space, and I feel that makes this little state so unique. if you're thinking of becoming a tour guide, I highly recommend doing so. You get to see some incredible scenery. Every single day is different, and you get to meet amazing people. Like, you feel like you're on holidays. It's a fantastic job.
The Tassie Tour Academy has been designed with a key focus point of creating opportunities and pathways into employment for you at the end of it. Not just within the organisation, but also externally. By the end of the course, if you haven't received a letter of offer with us, then there'll be plenty of opportunities to connect with other organisations. So if you're still on the fence about becoming a tour guide, here's a few things to keep in mind. 1, you get to become an ambassador for Tasmania, which is such a point of pride with all of us that live here. 2, you get to spend your time with people from all over the world in a time of their life when they are just here to have fun and joy, and you get to be the catalyst for that. 3, every day is different. You get to decide with your tone, with your manner, how you decide to run your tour, how the day is going to go. It's all in your hands. So if you're ready to become a tour guide, fill out the form below. We can't wait to hear from you.